Welcome back. We are going to leave childhood and go into apprentice training. Here we are. Let's see,
You
the
look
guild
tired
master.
after- Your training is about to begin. But you have many hard years of tasks and preparations beforehand.
Let's do it.
The guild was now the boy's life. The memory of the Oakvale flames still scorched his mind, but soon he had no thought other than training, and he became stronger and more agile with every passing year. His days were filled with grueling exercises, the nights with study in the library. Finally, he was ready to become a guild apprentice, just as Maze had foreseen. The real training was about to begin.
Get out of bed, lazy bones. We were supposed to meet the guildmaster on the other side of the river, but that was an hour ago. We better get going. Race you there.
And like I mentioned in the last episode, it's cool because the changes in your character, you can see them. You can see Whisper and main character are older. We're actually going to enter the tutorial section of this game because we'll learn how to fight and use the different skills. Nice when games integrate it like this in the
You do
storyline.
seem to have a problem getting up, lad.
Sign of a great game,
You can put that old stick
in
away.
my opinion.
We'll begin training with real weapons now. Get used to the weight of this sword, and let's see if you can hit Whisper with it.
Equip.
Come on then. Let's see what you've got, farm boy.
We're gonna hit RB to unsheath, left trigger to aim, and then hit X. When you get that purple glow, you can hit B, and it will not do a power attack.
Now pay attention. What I'm about to teach you could well save your life one day. The life of a hero is a dangerous one, and you must learn to block your enemy's attacks if you expect to live long. Whisper will try to hit you, but you can block her attacks with your sword. Not all blows can be blocked, but you should be able to handle anything Whisper can throw at you.
Alright, so hold down Y.
You can't stop me every time. You can't stop me every time.
Well done. Now let's see if you can combine attack and defense. Ah, hello, Thunder. Come to check on your sister's progress, have you?
You could say that. Whisper told me you've got a training with some farm boy.
Maze thinks the boy has great potential.
Enough to keep up with my Whisper. Ha!
Well, why don't we see? Whisper and the boy are just working on their melee skills now. All right, children. Let's see who has learnt the most in their training. This will be a no-holds-barred duel, just like your final melee test. Prepare yourselves.
I'll hit you next time.
That's all wrong, Whisper. You need to practice more. Shame you couldn't see me fight in the arena. You might have learned a thing or two. Keep training if you want to go there yourself one day.
I could have beaten him if you hadn't stopped us.
We have few enough heroes as it is, without the two of you tearing each other apart in training. Speaking of which, meet me as I make my way to the archery range, when you're ready to continue your lessons. Oh, and about your melee performance? Excellent. Fight like that in your melee exam and you'll do well.
Alright, we're gonna continue.
Then meet me by the archery range to continue your training.
What the Guildmaster's saying is now that we've practiced the melee, there's going to be like a proctor or tester that's coming into the melee section, which you can, that's your exam. Now we're gonna go to archery though
Are
and
you
practice
ready for your
that.
archery? Let's continue our training with the bow.
Equip.
To begin with, see if you can hit the 3 stationary targets.
And put some effort into it. The longer you pull back your bowstring, the more damage you will cause.
But make sure you stay within the circle.
Alright, so self-explanatory. So I'm gonna hit LB to unsheath the bow, LT to target, and holding X.
The longer you pull back the string, the more powerful your shot will be.
Self-explanatory.
Well done! You hit all the targets. Unfortunately, most foes don't stand still. So let's see how you fare against moving targets. You have a minute to score as many points as you can. The front target is worth 1 point, the middle one is worth 3, and the one at the back will score you 9 points.
And remember, the longer you pull back your bowstring, the more damage the shot will cause.
More damage means more points, but you have to balance power, firing rate, and accuracy. Let's see what you can do.
Alright.
Come on, lad. Get your bow
LB.
out.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click. Oops. There. The left analog I'm gonna push down. There we are. And what I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna target the middle and the back ones, right towards the head. And then now I'm gonna. Okay, oh, you can target. Alright. I'm gonna leave it like this, and then I'm gonna hold X. And here we go. Man. Usually not this bad. Wow. Good thing this isn't the exam.
Ah, good shot.
Wow, I haven't done this bad in a long time.
Not bad, but try firing more powerful shots.
So we will continue.
Next, we will learn about the ways of the will.
Speak to me when you're ready to continue with your training. I'll be heading to the island by the waterfalls.
Now what I'm going to do though is I'm going to take the exam for the melee.
Practice melee combat? Right. This melee combat against Whisper counts. Right, let's get Whisper and you in the ring. Same rules as before. I have a special prize for you if you manage an A+.
Is that the best you've got? Is that the best you've got?
All right, you can stop now. That was very impressive. Whisper should be ashamed. A+. That grade means I can award you a new weapon.
Alright, we'll equip that.
You really showed Whisper.
Now let's see if we can do a better job this time.
Archery graded. Now the guildmasters asked me to grade everyone's archery skills. And if you get an A+, you'll receive a special prize. You've got 1 minute, starting when you fire your first shot.
Alright, so LB. Then click on the left analog. we go.
Excellent power. Whew, that almost went straight through.
Ah, come on.
Phew. Phew. Wow, you set a new high score. Wow, I ain't never seen any better than that. You got an A+.
Nice.
The Guildmaster said if anyone shot brilliant, I could award them this.
I'm not going to equip that just because I don't like to equip the crossbows.
Whew, that was
The
some fancy
longbows are
shooting.
quicker.
You
You can
really
get
showed
hit by
Whisper.
enemies a lot easier with the crossbows. So. Let's see. The will.
There's just the will left. It's time to learn about will powers. We'll begin by striking these strong dummies with lightning.
All right, let's see what you've got.
Alright, so pull and hold right trigger to access your will powers. And then like you hit X. It's like that.
That's it. See how many you can hit in half a minute. Only attack dummies that are facing the center of the island. You won't get any points for hitting one on the back. You'll only waste valuable mana. Using your will powers depletes your mana, and once used, it takes time to replenish.
Oh, this is easy. So you target in. So you target in to the far left, and then target right, and then hit X. You just hold it until that hits that third one. Hit LT, RT, X, and hold LT. You have to wait till that dummy turns around now. There we are. Just repeat. Easy stuff.
Excellent use of magic. Well done.
We'll continue.
Very good, lad. You have learnt the 3 hero disciplines. We can now move on to your final test if you're ready. Or you can spend some more time exploring
No,
the
explore.
guild. I believe Whisper is about to go into the guild woods, if you wish to join her.
Yes, we'll play.
Very well. I'll be in the map room when you're ready to continue.
You really showed Whisper.
We'll follow Whisper up here. Woods.
Come on. The beetle nest is just at the top of the... Wait. Did you hear that? It's coming from over there. Bandits. If only we could get across that stream. I know. Why don't you use your bow? Or some of that lightning the Guildmaster taught you? I'll heal you if you get hurt. We did it! Did you see the look on their faces? Wait till the Guildmaster hears about this.
The thing that kind of stinks is you don't get the experience orbs.
You really showed Whisper.
There's the examiner for the will exam. We'll follow him.
Any apprentices need will training? You've got 30 seconds once you first cast lightning to hit as many targets as you can. There's a special prize for A+ students, you know. That's astonishing. Bloody hell, A+. The Guildmaster said to award these items to anyone who excelled at the will test. I still haven't seen anyone perform better than you.
Then there's one more side quest we can do. Apprentice training.
I need someone to kill the sparrows nesting around the guild. Disgusting vermin. Those damn sparrows are making a right mess of the guild. Just look at them. I'll pay you 5 gold for everyone you kill. Just come and see me every time you kill another one. Killed any of the blighters yet?
Here we are. For all the sparrows.
Killed any of the blighters yet? Good. More of the I think that's the last of them. Here's a little bonus.
Nice. I think that is it. That's all I can do. Now I'm gonna go see the Guildmaster and do the final test.
The boy mastered the skills quickly, but there was always more to learn. For years, the guild was his home, his school, and his life. But as time passed, his thoughts returned always to the world outside. The life he had lost, the family that had been torn from him. At last, only the final day of tests remained. Success would mark the end of his training. He would receive the guild seal and be free to forge his own destiny. He would become a hero. Before you graduate, there is one final test you must complete. Enter the guild woods and go to the log at the top of the hill. The test will be revealed to you there. Good luck.
Alright, here we go. Test time.
I suppose you're wondering how you pass the final test then. It's simple. You must defeat me, using all you've learned in your years of training. We'll begin with your sword. Hit me, if you can. Go on! Go on! Very good. Now, shoot me with your bow. Don't get too close.
You don't really have to pull for power, just like hitting X, just to hit him.
Excellent! And finally, cast lightning at me. You're getting better at this. Come on! That's enough. Yes, quite impressive for a novice. You will find real battles rather more fatal than this. But you have passed your final test, and you're ready to receive your guild seal from the guild master.
All right.
Well, this is the day, lad.
I remember the first night you came to us, and look at you now.
Maze's faith in you was well placed. Now come along. The graduation ceremony will take place in the Chamber of Fate, the oldest part of the guild. Let the apprentices approach. For many years now, you have worked hard to earn yourselves the title of hero. Today, that apprenticeship ends and you go out into the world to do great deeds. Deeds that will bring you the gratitude of thousands, or strike fear into their hearts. These are dark times. The shadows of Albion are stirring, and strange winds are blowing. Your choices, whether they lead you down the path of good or evil, will change the face of the world. Now, take your guild seals and venture forth as heroes. It's time for you to leave us, lad. But you're still very much part of the guild. On the map table, you will find details of any quests the people of Albion wish heroes to perform. And you'll need to return often to focus all your experience into new skills. Only by doing this regularly will you advance as a hero. Step into the light, and I'll show you how to do this.
Here we go. So, up at the top we have strength, and if we hit right trigger, we have skill, right trigger, will. And so I actually want to do will, and then I'm going to hit over on the D-pad to the right to change to magic power level. I'm going to increase that, which takes up pretty much everything. But that's important. Magic is important in this game.
There is little else for me to teach you, but I will always be around to offer you guidance. And your guild seal will allow me to communicate with you at all times. You will also notice it flashing when you have enough experience to spend. I have given you a basic pack of supplies. It'll be enough for a while. Now there's a whole world for you to explore.
Alright, here's some supplies. We have a lamp, health potion, will potion, apple pies, a little bit of renown, and some gold.
Check the guild for more
And there's
quests.
the map for quest, but I'm not going to take one quite yet. I'm going to call it good for this episode, and so until the next one, we are now a hero. Now it's time to forge our destiny to good. Here we are, and we will see you in the next one.